guys, so I've gotten a lot of requests to do this video, almost like since I first started making videos here on YouTube, but I'm just now finally getting around to doing it. Oh, but before I get started, I know a lot of you well, not my last video, but a couple videos ago when I did I colored my hair video thing or update hair, I don't know what I called it. Anyway, I dyed my hair blonder, and in the video it was straight because I had just gotten it colored and my stylist straightened it for me. Now it is curly, and a lot of you were requesting to see what it actually looked like curly, so briefly I'll just show you what it looks like curly so that you can see that. So this is my hair, curly, and I think it doesn't look quite as like blonde as it does when it's straight, but I still like it because it looks it makes the curls a little bit more defined in my opinion, and just kind of makes them stand out a little bit more. I did experience some damage, I'm not gonna lie, from making it blonde, and I think from the bleach and the straightening and all that, and after I colored mine it really didn't curl, but I think it's pretty much back to where it was, and it's grown a lot too. Just wanted to show you that. So maybe I will do a video about my tricks and different things that I did to kind of bring my curls back to life after coloring and stuff, because I was pretty devastated, and I'll get into that in another video, but I just wanted to briefly show you because I know a lot of you were wanting to see what it looked like down and curly. So yeah, that's that. But that's what this video is about, okay? It's about the mixed girl tag, which is like a really popular tag for us mixed girls here on YouTube, and I'm finally doing it, so enjoy! Okay, so let's get started with the questions. I have them here on my phone. I'm stealing them from another girl's YouTube that did this. Question number 1, what are you mixed with? The short version is that my mom is white and my dad is black. The long version is that I mixed with like a whole bunch of stuff like French, Greek, English, Dutch, Belgian, Native American, Mexican, and, you know, African American. I got really into my ancestry a couple years ago, and so I was like super obsessed with looking up like my roots and all that stuff through a website called ancestry.com that I have no affiliation with at all whatsoever. I learned so many things about my mom's side of the family, but not very much at all actually about my dad's side of the family, because due to the slave trade and slavery here in America, they didn't keep records of African Americans. So hopefully one day I'll find more things out about my dad's side of the family. I do know, like I mentioned, the Native American and the Mexican are on his side, and also my grandmother is a quarter white as well, but I don't know like what exact like European that is. I really have no idea. I just know that my grandmother's father was mulatto. So yes. There's this really cool thing that they do through ancestry.com where you can send in, well, they send you a swab, and then you swab your cheek and send it back to them, and they actually test your DNA, and they can now like tell you exactly like what parts, what countries and regions of Africa like your ancestry is from. And I want to do that like so badly because I just think it would be so cool to like know like where my people are from. Number 2, what ethnicity have I been mistaken for? I get Italian so much on here, and it's funny because I am so like freakishly obsessed with Italy. Like, you have no idea, I'm obsessed with it. I'm not Italian at all whatsoever, and that's part of the reason I got into researching my ancestry, was to find like some Italian roots, and they're not there. I've gotten Mexican, I've gotten like Puerto Rican. I used to get Hawaiian a lot when my hair was straight, because I always had like really long straight hair, and I guess if you have tan skin and really long hair then you're Hawaiian, I don't know. But mostly people just don't know what I am. Like, they don't even bother guessing. They just ask me like, what ethnicity are you? Like, they actually have no idea. So I don't really get that many guesses. Okay, next question. Is your hair curly or straight? Gee, I wonder. Okay, was coming from different backgrounds challenging growing up? No. My parents are very different people. Like, they're actually kind of polar opposites, but it really has nothing at all to do whatsoever with the color of their skin. Like, it's just who they are as people. And actually, you know, they grew up in the same town, and I feel like they grew up really similarly, and so I feel like that they didn't really come from different backgrounds. I feel like the only thing that's really different about them is the color of their skin, but as far as backgrounds go, I feel like that they really come from similar backgrounds, but they just have really different personalities. Which background do you embrace most? Like, I don't see myself as like, oh, this half of me is black and this half of me is white. Like, I'm one person, and I don't embrace any side of myself or any parent more, which I think would be horrible if I, you know, embraced one parent more than the other. I mean, how horrible would the other parent feel? I don't really feel defined by the color of my skin. I really honestly don't. I feel defined by, you know, my values and my interests and my aspirations in life, and you know, my sense of humor, and you know, all of the things that make up me. And sure, the color of my skin is maybe a part of that, but I feel like it's a really small part of that. So I don't feel like I embrace anything. I just try to embrace everything that I am. Have you ever been teased for being different? I've been teased for like having curly hair, but I've never really been teased like because I was mixed. But I think I really grew up in a really culturally diverse area, and I knew like there were a lot of kids in my school, like when I was in elementary school and stuff, that were also mixed, so it wasn't like really that big of a deal. So I wasn't ever really teased for being different, just like having big hair and stuff, which is why I always felt really insecure about wearing my hair curly. Have you ever been ashamed of being multiracial? No, I think it's really cool. I love that people don't really know what my ethnicity is. I love that I sort of have this like racial ambiguity about me. I love that. I love being different in general in life. I love that like I'm this nerd and you wouldn't look at me and think that I was like obsessed with science fiction and like technology, and then I was like obsessed with books and like all these random like nerdy things. And I love that. I love not being able to be pegged, you know? That's something I always try for. I always strive for like individuality, and I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be my own person. So being multiracial is sort of like you're pre-packaged for being different, because yeah, there's a lot of us, but then we're all different in our own way, which is sort of really beautiful. Do you feel that being mixed has its benefits? I mean, I feel like if everybody was mixed and everybody was everything, then we wouldn't have racism at all, you know, because there wouldn't be races, you know? I don't know. What makes being multiracial a beautiful thing? I don't know. I mean, I feel like everything is beautiful. Everyone's beautiful in their own way. I feel like you can find beauty in everyone, and in every skin color, and in every national background and ethnic background, and everything's beautiful in its own way. Any advice to someone who would struggle with their multiracial identity? I have a lot of aspirations in life and goals in life, and I try to be funny and fail most of the time, and I have a lot of interests and a lot of hobbies, and I have a lot of values and morals, and I feel like all of those things combined make up who I am. And then like this really small portion of that is, you know, my physical appearance. Don't feel so defined by the way you look, you know, that's so unimportant, whether you're multiracial or not, even if it's just your hair or your eyes or, you know, your teeth, or, you know, that's not who you are. Those things aren't who you are. They're a part of who you are, but they're a really small part of who you are. And I think you need to get to know who you are inside, and that's what makes you you, and that's your identity, not this package that you come in, because the gift is what's inside and this is just the wrapping paper, and in the end it really doesn't matter. What matters is the gift inside. So that's what I think, but what do I know? Anyway, so that's the mixed girl tag, folks, and I'm really out of breath because my camera is like dying right now. I didn't know the battery was low, so I've been doing this like so fast, and I can't breathe now, so I'm like about to pass out. No, not really, but I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that's what you were, I don't know what you were looking for, those of you that requested it. If you choose to comment, I would be so appreciative if you would just like follow the rule. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, because I think that is just like a brilliant saying that we all know and that we all should abide by. Keep it nice. That's just, keep it nice. So that's all for me today, guys. I will be back with another video, and you should subscribe, because like you have to see my next video, because you'll just die if you don't, am I right? And thanks for watching, and thanks for being the best subscribers on the internet, and yeah, that's all. So that's the end of this video. Alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, live long and prosper.